Okay, we gotta be really quiet. Like, super quiet.
Okay, I'm gonna be quiet. Just, we don't have to talk right now if you don't want.
All right, I don't want to talk right now, but we gotta be really quiet because, we're talking. We need to be talking.
I don't want to start a conversation. We do not have to be talking right now.
Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. Are you okay with me stop talking?
Yeah, that's it. Hey, guys, what are you doing?
Oh, God. Opening a fancy restaurant.
You and Nathan are literally opening a fancy restaurant without me and Skwisgaard's approval and input. I can't. What am you doing? Are you tearing the band apart on purpose?
Guys, I'm kind of, I'm the fanciest member of the band.
Okay, let's put it with you. Fanciest member, you? Okay, buddy.
What are you talking about?
The guy that distills his own bile to make whiskey. Okay, sure, that's you.
You think you're more fancy than me?
I know I am.
Well, we're having a fancy off, aren't we?
I think we fucking are. It's some Zons!
Then it's official! We're gonna have the first ever Deathklok fancy prancy dancy off. And it's gonna be brutal and fancy as shit!
Okay. Guess that's what we're doing.
Gentlemen, Deathklok is holding its first ever dancy fancy prancy off. What on earth could this mean?
It turns out that one of the biggest insecurities in the band this whole time has been who is the fanciest with all the fancy functions they have attended. Unfortunately, our intel has shown that it is actually this whole time been Dick Knubler.
Dick Knubler has tried every drug and been to every social event imaginable.
While Pickles may have done more drugs than any other human on the planet, Dick Knubler is second, but he is certainly first in social events. His ability to coax rich producers under the influence can be unmatched by none.
Yes. Here to talk about the ramifications of a fancy off dividing the band is Dr. John Ted Guy.
So guys, here's what happens when stuff is too fancy. Okay, so here's the deal. Nathan thinks he's the fanciest in the band. It's really no word. He's not even in the band. So hopefully that's where their minds goes, but they won't because they all know they're fucking idiots.
But when fanciness is questioned among those who actually are fancy, demons are awakened!
What is the biggest threat right now?
Well, usually these boys can contain themselves at such events because they know how important status in the social pariah is. However, Toki Warden's best friend, Dr. Rockso, has a penchant for doing cocaine.
Yes. We have found out that in the past, Rockso enjoys snorting cocaine. So does Deathklok. What is the issue?
He does lots of cocaine and other drugs, and he makes it tempting for anyone. And sure, maybe Nathan can make an asshole of himself, but if Knubler does, he'll lose contracts, he'll lose money, he'll lose his place in society. That's not good.
No.
That doesn't sound good at all.
No. That sounds like it's bad.
I can't believe, as usual, you guys left me and Toki out of your restaurant.
Actually, they left us out too.
What?
Yes, we're not spots of the restaurant.
Yeah, you guys out. You gotta be shitting me.
No, Dwayne, stop punking us. Why do you punk us like this?
You're just kicking a man in the balls while he's already gone from getting shot in the fucking head by a probably a shit gun or something.
Yes, shit guns. No, we were not involved or invited. You has to make a big deal out of this. We has fancy prancies off to figure out who's fanciest. I mean, you know, it's pretty obvious that I don't think we should rank fanciness. Pickles, I'm afraid he's not the fanciest. I am fancy. I am a fancy boy.
You guys, I mean, I love it. You guys are finally, fucking finally! You guys are the ones that get left out.
I wait for this day for so long, and I'm so happy to see you two in such a sour mood. You just like rotten, yes, rottens, rotten plums, yes, use them like rotten plums left on the table. You're like rotten plums that someone left on the table. Yes, no one wants to eat those plums.
No one's gonna eat you as a plum. Oh, it's the greatest thing ever.
I want to never seriously calls me a rotten plums again because of how much it hurts. I mean, you said worse things, but it's not great.
All right, Nathan, now we gotta do a checklist because, hey, we're gonna have a lot of high-profile celebrities here. We got the King of Switzerland. We got the head of Cookie McDonald's, the Cookie McDonald's knockoff.
Oh, that guy's awesome.
No, he's not. Not in the dining sense. You have to be ready, Nathan, because we got the greatest chef imaginable, Angus McDrangus.
Oh, man, I love that show that he's on. You're Bad at Cooking. It's on the Fox Network.
Yes. And so if he's going to be our head chef, Nathan, you got to get your shit together. Do you know what that means? Fancier than you've ever fucking been in your life.
I'm gonna be the fanciest motherfucker!
That's the attitude. That's what I like to hear. That's fancy. And speak of the devil, here he is. Hi, Angus.
Hey, what's up, dildo?
You fucking call me dildo again, I'm gonna knock you out of the kitchen. I'm gonna cut your head off and I'm gonna put it in a pan. And I'm gonna serve it. And it's gonna be brutal as hell. And I put the blood off the side and use it as a marinated sauce.
Dude, I love this guy.
That's good. He's a good chef. He knows what he's doing. Blood marinade.
Blood marinade.
Now listen, if everyone's gonna be here, I'm gonna fit. Do you understand me?
Loud and clear.
That makes sense. It makes he makes very good points. I understand.
All right, I get fucking ready.
Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
How does he do that?
I have no fucking clue, but it just came out of me. That was just, I never, okay. I was just gonna call him Angus, but I guess he's chef now.
I guess he's just fucking chef now. Damn.
Okay, if I was the fanciest guy in the world, who would I tell to go fuck themselves? Probably anyone that doesn't appreciate Aretha Franklin. People that don't shut up about quinoa, but don't understand that it's a healthy alternative and sometimes hit the spot. Who else? Probably Brett Favre. That guy's an asshole. I don't like him anymore. Okay, Fanskis. What's Fanskis in Sweden? The raw fish. Okay, and you put a candy cane in the raw fish and you put it in a hat. I don't know if that's a thing or not. I forget. I haven't been home in a long time. It's me! Yes, I'm Snold, you Dr. Rocksos, the rock and roll clowns, and you do cocaine! Yes, you do cocaine. Hi. What's going on? What's up? Do you need monies? Cocaines? Why do you call me right now? Hello! What are you up to? I mean, I put together models of the Titanics in which I has the iceberg proportionally the size of the boat. The boat is very tiny compared to the iceberg. Go! Icebergs, yeah, it's fun. I don't know. Kind of bored. I just don't even want to do anything. Okay. I mean, you know, I don't really nothing's going on, but I mean, you know, I just making some bottles. Listening to the Steelers dance. Okay, I heard of them. I mean, you're in the music industry. I assume you okay? Yeah, I mean, okay. Are you okay, Rockso? Do you not have cocaine right now? No, I got cocaine, baby. I just, I don't know. I've been in a rut lately, and I kind of want to talk to someone about it. Yes, that's very important. As caught off guard. I wasn't expecting this, but okay, comes over. Just don't mess with Nathan and Knubler's fancy prancy restaurant. It's too fancy for us. We's not allowed. Too fancy for us, baby. Come on. No, it's true. Skwisgaar and Pickles not allowed. Skwisgaar and Pickles aren't allowed in this fancy event, you say? All right. I won't sabotage it. No, I'm glad to hear that, Rockso. I really appreciate that.
Alright, Skwisgaar, I am taking this fancy prancy dancy off really fucking seriously, so we gotta lay down some fucking ground rules. There is no wiretapping allowed. Yes, no spice gates allowed. Why do you bring this up? Are you accusing me of something already? We just started, Pickle, and that disappoints me. I am not accusing you of anything. I think you're the one that thinks I'm up to something. Like I'm maybe, I don't know, wiretapping you for this fancy prancy dancing off. Why would you ever bring that up? Because I already did. Touche. This am going to make the most brutal fancy prancy off ever. Yes, I don't... Wait, what are we even doing? Oh, yeah, I don't know. He just comes up with the names and gets drunk. I don't know. Who's most fancy? Yeah, but okay. Do we do it in front of a panel or something? I don't know. We can do that at Nathan's Fancy Restaurant. Angus McDinguskin tells us that's right. And he'll be forced to invite us. And Nathan will have to suck it. He's going to suck it so hard when we go in there and be such fancy little boys.
You got everything ready? Yeah, I do. I should. Yeah, I do. Are you fucking chill about that? Yeah, I got everything fucking ready. Look at that. There's napkins. I mean, look at that. Look at the plates. The plates are next to the napkins. Yeah, and the forks. Where are the forks? Where are the forks? The forks are next to the plates with the napkins.
It's good. And that's why I believe in you, Dick Knubler. I think you're a good man. And that's why I think you'll win this competition.
Yeah, what competition?
Shut up. Okay, nothing.
Look. I don't think these are fancy enough.
My lord, this is the finest Skwisgaar flown in straight from Paris.
But is it really the finest Skwisgaar flown in from Paris?
According to the Michelin star reviews, it is, sir.
Yeah, but is it really escargot flown in from Paris specifically?
Yes. It's escargot flown in from Paris.
Okay, that's from Paris, that's good. But is it really Skwisgaar? I mean, let's be honest, it's gotta be fancy as fuck.
This is Skwisgaar flown in from Paris, my lord.
All right, then I guess it'll do. But I'm not thrilled about it.
What is 79? Food! What is 79? Drinks! What kind of drinks? Fancy drinks! What kind of food? Fancy food! My friend, you've got it. This is brilliant. Oh my god, you're a genius. You're a genius, my friend. Did you know that?
Thanks. I mean, it's just, components of a restaurant.
Not just a restaurant, my friend. This is a fancy restaurant.
All right, good. I'm glad that the celebrity chef approved. Okay, and I guess I can run a restaurant. I like that.
My lord, it turns out Dr. Rockso is on the radar. He might be approaching to try to interfere with this restaurant and Skwisgaar and Toki's fancy pantsy dance-off. Wait, what? Let's go. Rockso and Skwisgaar, I mean, they're not invited. They're not invited. This is my thing. I get to have a thing.
Okay, Nathan, just stop screaming. I know screaming usually works for you, babe, but just... Can we just tone it down? Okay. What are you talking about?
My lord, did Skwisgaar and Pickles not tell you?
What? that they're Skwisgaar and Pickles?
I know that. They're Skwisgaar and Pickles. Skwisgaar and Pickles are Deathklok.
No. They are having their fancy pantsy dance-off tonight at the opening of your fancy restaurant.
What? They gotta get clearance for that. Did they even speak to any of our representatives?
They did.
Oh, yes, they're on the itinerary. Never mind. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to raise my voice there.
Fine. They can come. I swear to God, if murder-facing Toki show up, that's gonna be fucking brutal.
What about Dr. Rockso?
Why'd you even bring him up? That'd be awful. I do not want Dr. Rockso to show up.
No, but he said he's going to.
No, I don't want him to. Tell him not to.
But I think, they're saying that he's going to. I mean, it doesn't matter if we tell him or not. He's got a habit of just showing up when we say,
tell Dr. Rockso he's not invited. If Toki's not invited, why on earth would I invite him?
Okay, I'll if I see him, I'll let him know.
Thank you. God, why was that so hard?
Oh, man. That was a good line of cocaine. I think I'm going to reflect on my childhood right now.
Hey, son, we believe in you so much, and it's so great. You love clowns and rock and roll, and I hope you don't have my genetic disposition for cocaine addiction, but you probably do. But hey, son, you're gonna do great.
Thank you, Daddy. Hey, would you invite me to a fancy restaurant?
No! You'd fuck it up, you dildo. I'm gonna do cocaine in front of you. You don't get to do any.
I fucking hate you, Dad. Woo-hoo! No, I don't. Thank you for introducing me, baby. I don't know if anybody knows how much cocaine I do, or that I do it in the first place, or I'm a rock and roll clown that does it. Cocaine.
Cherry picking song, it's a cherry picking song. Gonna pick all the cherries all day long. Cherry picking song, it's a cherry picking song. Where their face has the best cherry trees and dong.
Mighty face, can I talk to you for a minute?
Toki! Why are you interrupting me while I'm in my cherry orchard?
Looks, Dr. Roxos needs to get into that restaurant openings tonight.
Why? This food's gonna suck. I'm getting McNuggets. The Szechuan sauce is back for a limited time.
No, it was good. It was worth the hypes. I thought it was okay, baby.
Look, I don't give two shits about anything that you're saying right now, Toki. And I could care less why Rockso has to get to that restaurant opening. I'm sure it's for a really stupid reason.
Because my daddy told me I could never do cocaine or go to fancy restaurants.
See, that's even stupider than I thought. And specific. So you can just go fuck off, and I am planning a delicious cherry pie tonight, and you're getting in the fucking way of that!
Give me a slice, baby!
Okay.
Alright, Charles, we need help finding the fanciest motherfuckers ever to coach me and Skwisgaar into fanciness. And that's the lines, Fancyklok ones, zeros, ones. Okay, I guess, put a list together. What about, Bowie and Prince? You'd always have fancy parties, and fanciest hookers go. They're both dead, gentlemen. What? No, Charles, that's not funny. Yeah, go get David and Prince and tell them how to be fancy. Tell us how we're to be fancy. Go get David and Prince and have them tell us how to be fancy. No, John, they both died respectively a couple of years ago. You were at their funerals. What? Are you gonna tell me what? They're dead? What? Prince and David's both. Why would you keep us from this? I just said you were at their funerals. You gave eulogies. Do you not remember? No, I don't! You pissed all over Prince's corpse. That's what he asked for when he died. It was in his living will. He told me. Okay, so you remember being at their funerals. Well, now I do. Why'd you have to remind me of that? Well, because you asked to see them. Well, why didn't you get them? Because they're dead. Well, that's excused. It's literally the best excuse you could. Okay, guys, I'll find someone fancy. How about Tom Petty? Sure, I'll go get Tom Petty. That guy's fancy as hell. Fancy Tom Petty. Guys, here's Tom Tom Petty, and he's gonna teach you boys how to be fancy. Tom Petty, this is fucking sweet. It is an honor to meet you. Yes. What is it you've been? You've been hiding the last couple of years or something?
I'm on the freeway this one time, and there's a truck coming and it burns, but I did, and the truck died, and so the guy inside
Is he like dripping balls right now or something? That's fucking awesome. Don't do trips balls, Tom Petty. Yes. Why don't you boys both do LSD and get fancy with Tom Petty there? Sounds awesome. Yeah. Why are we doing this in the first place? I don't know, but we're going to do LSDs with Tom's Petty's. Gonna be free falling.
Nathan, are you ready? Yes! Are you really ready? Yes! Are you really ready? Yes!
Never lost at the screaming match before. Feel calm, threatened, intimidated. Okay, that explosion should be the greatest fancy restaurant of all time. Be sure to scream at the customers and the chefs as loud as you are at me.
Yes. There's gonna be a lot of streaming. I mean, if you feel like it, then you can get out and go to another restaurant.
That is exactly how I feel.
Mr. Knubler, I'm afraid we run into an issue. The napkins, they don't seem to be working.
What's wrong with them?
Well, Nathan only ordered metal napkins. These are just pieces of sheet metal, shaped like napkins.
So napkin-sized pieces of sheet metal. How on earth did this happen? How did I sign off on it?
We're all drunk, my lord.
Wait, you were drinking too?
Yes, I wasn't supposed to, but I did. Shall I kill myself?
No, not this time, but, probably not allowed to do that. It's gonna make me look like an asshole. But, you can kill yourself if you want. Just don't do it here. Can't make many more messes before opening night.
You got it.
Hey, can someone run to the store? Get some fucking napkins? The paper kind? The absorbent paper napkins? Can someone go get some fucking napkins at the store?
I do not understand what the issue is.
My lord, if we made lobster tartare, the lobster could run off the plate.
Just put the lobster on the plate and serve it. How hard is that?
I just explained why we can't do that.
Fine, fuck it. You really tranquilize the lobster or something? All I want to do is you tear into a live lobster. Hopefully hear that squeak or whatever.
I think we can do that, my lord.
Thank you, John Pierre. Good work as always.
I'll have an old-fashioned, the fanciest drinks ever. Mix me a fanciest old-fashions ever. No, make me the oldest and most fashioned old-fashioned ever. Mix me and even more old-fashioned than that. Why do you get the more old-fashioned Skwisgaar? Why do you get the fanciest old-fashioned and the oldest one? Well, yeah, I want to win the contest. I do too.
Look, Nathan, I know we all want this to be brutal, but metal napkins and paper utensils, it's just not gonna work, babe.
You're not supposed to be able to eat the food. God, how is it brutal if you enjoy yourself?
Well, I mean, people might not show up.
I don't give a fuck if anyone shows up. Oh, wait, yes I do. That's the whole point of this thing.
Now, Nathan, I don't think we can go ahead and only have people that haven't been vaccinated come here.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I don't want to spread misinformation about the vaccine. I'm just saying people with COVID are the only people out here. Well, no. Half of them have to have COVID, and the other half have to be unvaccinated. There we go.
Talk to Tom Petty about it.
All right, it's great to be an American songwriting legend. I heard you died. I'm really glad to hear you didn't.
Gives to me the foie gras extras tartars? No, give me extra fancy foie gras tartars. What do you mean? I want to be able to eat the goose livers from the living goose. Fuck the lobster. Let's eat a living goose. I don't see why not. Okay, just give me one moment.
Has anyone seen Toki? I feel like it's unsettling that we haven't seen him for so long, especially because there's all these unfounded rumors of Dr. Rockso coming to fuck things up, and all right, he's already here and sprinkling cocaine into the ice cream. Oh my God, all the patrons are on cocaine! Is that bad? I don't know.
I don't know. I thought it was on the menu. Cocaine ice cream wasn't on the menu already?
Oh, I'll put it on the menu right there.
Hey, Rockso, it turns out you nuts ruins the fancy. Oh, he's taking shits on old ladies. Okay, he ruins the party. I want the extra fancy cocaine. No, I get the fanciest cocaine. Pickle, let's both have the fanciest cocaine. Skwisgaar, there's no one in the world that can eat fancier than doing cocaine than me. But you come really close. Sure, we'll take those.
I say fun. You say C. Fun. C. Fun. C. Fun. C. I think he's got it. That is the fanciest response I could ever imagine.
Yeah, I'm fucking fancy as tits.
Those are some fancy tits you got there, Nathan. Fancy as tits that are fancy.
Yeah. The fancy tits.
Gentlemen, I'm really confused at this point. What are we counting this as a win or a loss? Do we, is the restaurant opening or what?
I have really no idea. Did we even... Oh, we didn't bring any food. We just got the cocaine that Dr. Rockso gave us. Wait, where we get the ice cream?
I brought my own ice cream, baby.
That's pretty good. All right, Rockso gets to be in the party. But no Tokyo murder face. Are you kidding? What the fuck?
So without a doubt, the most fanciest event that I've ever seen. Now, it's time for me to finally do this. And of course, another episode ends with side character blowing their brains out.